What's going on, PokeMoshPitbeta? This is OmghaxRaven21 giving you a new battle against ZeBigCheese. Warning, there is a Ninetales, but thumbs up and comment for Ninetales returning back to NU. So, let's go. Once again, battle against ZeBigCheese. It's spread out quite a lot, and I mean, it was a long battle. So I lead off with my Ninetales, he leads off with the Sand Slash. I go for the Energy Ball, because obviously Energy Ball would be super effective, and it will do loads of damage. So, he's going to set up his Stealth Rocks, because every single game needs Stealth Rocks, otherwise it's going to be, you can just switch in and out and be a very long battle. So he switches out and I do an amazing over prediction and I go for a Flamethrower, but it depends if it was an over prediction or not, because it really was the safest move to come in there. So he needs to switch out because he can't really take a Flamethrower again. So once again I over predict extremely well and I go for a Dark Pulse on my Ninetales because he wanted to get the Flash Fire boost. So Dark Pulse on the incoming Gardevoir switch, really good. I'm looking really well here. So now my phone's going off, so ignore that. Yeah, I'm going to put this Gardevoir to sleep with Hypnosis. Really lucky that it hits because Hypnosis, as you know, is a very unreliable move. So he now goes into Tauros, and I'm scared of this because I don't know if this is banded, I don't know what this is. So I'm just going to fire off a Dark Pulse, see how much damage it does. It just little under half, goes for an Earthquake. I don't know what I was thinking because I know I definitely could not live that from a Tauros, and oh well. So I go into my Quagsire, want to hug, and he's pink, so he's awesome. So he's switching out, scared of whatever. It goes into his Meganium. I'm just going to fire for Toxic on whatever comes in, because I honestly don't mind if something is Toxic or whatever, because I can just stall it over and over and over again. So I'm going to switch out of my Quagsire because I don't want to take a hit, and I go into my Noctowl, which is misnamed. It's meant to be Capora. Thumbs up and comment if you know what Capora is from. So it goes for an Energy Ball. It gets a special defense lower on me, which is really bad because I am a special defensive wall and I can take no matter what this thing throws at me. So I'm going to go for a Roost on his Reflect, knowing that he is going to either Synthesis up, Leech Seed, or he's going to set up screens. So either way I can win, get more HP back, and I can just sort this thing out. So he sets up both of his screens. Really good for him, and I'm just going to fire off a Return, and it doesn't kill, which is quite funny. But Toxic will kill this Meganium in the end. So he goes out into his Floatzel, and I'm going to switch out because I know the Ice Punch is coming. So I go back into Want to Hug, which is my Quagsire. He's going to go for a Return, and that's going to do absolutely nothing to me. And in fact, Leftovers almost heals it back up. So he's going to switch out, Fear and whatever, and he's going to go into his Typhlosion. I go for Toxic. Unfortunately, I missed, but what can you do? Unreliable move, what do you expect? So I go into Nocturne, which is my Noctowl, as you know. I'm going to stop saying that. So now he shows me that he is a Bright Power, oh no, sorry, a Power Herb Typhlosion. And I was like, seriously, what is this? I had no idea that these things even existed. But it doesn't matter because I went into a Pokemon which can resist it, and that's one Power Herb absolutely gone, so that was a really good play on my part. I'm going to fire for Toxic, because once again I want to stall this thing to death. I don't really have anything that can really take it out, apart from Quagsire, but I don't really want him taking hits. So you can go for a Focus Blast. It hits, unfortunately for me, but fortunately for me, Noctowl is a specially defensive monster, and I can live that no problem. So I'm going to have Leftovers, and he's going to be hurt by Toxic. So yeah, he goes into his Floatzel, and I'm going to fire off a Return. It does quite a lot of damage to that thing, considering that Nocturne's attack isn't that high. So it's back into to Tauros. Once again, I do not know if this is Scarfed or Banded or Life Orb. As you know, I wouldn't know if it's Life Orbed. So I'm just going to happily switch into Quagsire on the double switch, and he's going to go for a Stone Edge, not Stone Edge, a Double Edge, which is going to do a lot of damage to me. And I'm now thinking he's got to be Scarf. That wasn't. It didn't do much. So yeah, I go for Waterfall. I get a critical hit. I'm not sure if that mattered. It probably did. But now he's going to fire a Toxic off his own. So now I'm just going to fire off an Ice Punch, mainly because I don't want that Meganium switching in. That is the last thing I want at this point. So if I get a super effective hit on that Meganium, it's all good, to be honest. So he goes off for an Earthquake. It's going to do literally nothing to me because I am a ground type and I am a defensive monster. So Ice Punch again is going to take out the Sand Slash, and I'm looking really good at the moment. So I'm down to 151 HP and goes into his what's this thing called? Typhlosion. Goes for an extra sensory, not Not sure why he did that, considering I think Flamethrower may have killed. Actually, no, wouldn't have killed because it's quad visitors. Never mind, I'm talking bollocks. So, get leftovers, and we're both getting toxic damage. So basically, it's a stalwart who wants to be killed by toxic first. I know that Typhlosion does not have any reliable recovery move apart from rest, so I can happily stall this thing out for days, literally days, because he has nothing that can touch me, including like extrasensory, which he keeps on going for. But I switch out now, go back into my Noctowl, because once again I can just stall this thing for hours upon days, upon months, upon years, because this thing can do nothing to me. I mean, a Focus Blast like this, it does hit again, will do a fair chunk, but it will not do enough where I can happily just return or Toxic stall that thing out. And I went for the return on this turn instead of Roost, because I know Toxic would kill it no matter what after a return. So he goes back into his Floatzel, he's going to Ice Punch, but that's fine with me because I'm following this thing out, and out comes the Pokemon which you would never see, and is the best Pokemon in the world. In goes Sudowoodo, and this set Sudowoodo I find works a treat. It can knock out 3 Pokemon within the first few turns, but I couldn't do it on this match because this wouldn't work. So I go for a Flail, predicting a Aqua Jet, but no, and go for Sucker Punch just to carry that thing. And now I'm going to fire off Wood Hammers because I want a reliable move that keep on hitting and do a lot of damage. So that's going to be a good game. Thanks for the game, ZeBigCheese, and I hope you guys really come check me out. And once again, comment and thumbs up for Ninetales going RU, Ravenhurst out. Have a good day, everybody.